Math you can manage.
Today's lesson is least common multiple. This is a prerequisite skill for 6.NS.4. In the last video, we reviewed what multiples are. Multiples are just repeatedly skip counting by the same number. We can visualize them as multiplication of a number times each number from 0 on up, skip counting on a number line, or with a multiplication chart. Multiples are a helpful basic math skill because you will apply them to finding common denominators in fractions or in algebra, which you'll get to later on in your math career. So stick with me here. Let's talk about LCM, which stands for least common multiple. The LCM can be found by listing a few multiples of each number. Remember, it can go on forever, so save yourself some time and just list a few. And then identifying the lowest number the two lists have in common. Let's see it in a visual way on the number line. Let's first skip count by threes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. I'm going to stop there because my number line's ending. Now let's do the same thing with fours, and we're going to watch for the first place they both land. 4, 8, 12. Oh, look, I found the first place that I landed when I skip counted by threes and by fours. That means 12 is the LCM, or least common multiple, of 3 and 4. Curious what this looks like with a multiplication chart? Let's see this one, finding the LCM of 3 and 8. Look across the rows from left to right until you get to a match. We did it. The LCM of 3 and 8 is 24. We've reviewed 3 ways to find the LCM. Make a list, use a number line to skip count, or using a multiplication chart. Now you know. It's time to do one together. Grab a piece of paper and a pencil and try the next one. I promise you won't regret practicing. The more you practice on paper, the sooner this may turn into a mental math skill for you. This time, we need to find the least common multiple of 5 and 6. I'll start the lists for you. Now pause the video and continue the lists until you find it. Remember, use the number line strategy or the multiplication chart if you need to. Now double check your lists. How did you do? Have you already identified the LCM? Yep, it's 30. Try one on your own to see if you've got it. Use whatever strategy works for you. Pause the video. Now try one on your own to see if you've got it. Use whatever strategy that works for you. Pause the video to identify the least common multiple of 3 and 7. Now check your work. Did you find the LCM of 21? If you did, you can manage. If you're still struggling, rewatch the video or reach out to a parent or teacher for more help. Thanks for watching. I hope this video was helpful.